welcome to the sportalXposure All-Star Game. As always, with me here is Kyle Sandy. Kyle, it's been a fun day at sportalXposure. What do you got to say to the crowd out there?
Oh, yeah, it's been very good for a first-year event to have this type of talent here. All-state guys, all-region guys, guys that are going to win those accolades coming up. And not only do we have some very talented seniors, a lot of good youngsters, underclassmen going into their sophomore season. A lot of those guys out here today, a lot of names that you are familiar with and a couple that you are not familiar with, but you will hear a lot about in this upcoming GHSA season.
We're going to run down the roster for this All-Star Game real quickly here for you. On the white team, Roman Sun, Joshua Favors, Christian Callahan, Patrick Carter, Donovan Shipp, DeAndre Brown, Kenoris Cummings, Caleb Wallace, Deontay Page, Jaden Julian. And on the black team, Ori Owens, AJ White, Elijah Huzzy, RJ Nord, Marcus Samuel, Jordan Bragg, Zeff Felton, Rayshon Frederick, Demajan Tops, and Logan Turner. Kyle, we aren't awarding an MVP here today, but so far going into this All-Star Game, is there anybody that's really stood out for you?
Zeff Felton has been probably one of the highest stock risers here. Got him to come out of Dooley County. Nobody in Metro Atlanta has heard about him. He has been a monster. Had a 22 and 25 game. Best rebounder out here, just a man amongst boys. He's been very good. Rayshon Frederick, 2020 out of Therrell, another guy that you haven't heard too much about. He's been great today. But overall, there's just been a lot of great players. All these players have really earned their representation in this All-Star Game. Everybody had to play very well throughout the day, and they're all here playing tonight.
Yeah, it was a hot spot in this All-Star Game. Had about 80 players running since 11 a.m. this morning. And then, Kyle, there were some tough decisions. Some really good players got left out of this game, but it wasn't because they didn't play well. It's just been so much talent in the gym today.
Yeah, it's been very spread out. A couple kids have good arguments to make, but these kids here have definitely earned it, and I'm excited to see what they do. It is an all-star game. They've played a lot of games today, but let's hope they come out, go out with a bang, play well defensively, play as a team. Let's have a good, clean, competitive final game to wrap up sportalXposure.
Yeah, we're going to run 20-minute halves here in this All-Star Game. Should be a lot of fun, just getting everybody settled and ready to rumble. We're coming to you live today from Pope High School in Marietta. They've been a great host to us today, Kyle. Shout out to Coach Blythe and Coach Abney. It's been a wonderful time here at Pope High School in this beautiful gym. Kyle, this is my first time in the brand-new gym here for the Greyhounds, and it is a gorgeous spot.
Yes, it really dwarfs the old gym, the dog pound over there. This has been a program in Cobb County that has won many, many, many games and won games the right way, and now they finally have a brand new facility to play in. Coach Abney, especially on the boys' side, has been here for over a decade, couple decades now. He definitely deserves to be coaching in a great facility like this, and we're glad that he was able to open his doors and welcome sportalXposure.
Yeah, today's game brought to you by SportalSpace. SportalSpace connects communities through youth sports. SportalSpace, every practice, every game. sportalXposure event was open to rising high school players here from across the state of Georgia. We've had people coming from Atlanta and well beyond. Probably about 50 schools at least represented here today, Kyle. Classes of 2019 through 2023. Even had one 8th grader out there competing with the big boys.
Yeah, he got a good work in because this is some top-tier talent, very talented. I know a lot of these guys are younger, but this is some high-level basketball.
Kyle, who are you looking forward to seeing most in the high school season from out here? Who are some of these guys you think got a chance to get deep into the playoffs this year?
Oh, boy, putting me on the spot. I'm pretty high on New Manchester to come out of nowhere in Class 6A in that tough Region 5. D-Tops, Demajan Tops, you'll see him, number 57 in black. He is starting in the red shorts. He is a phenomenal athlete. We're going to see some high-flying plays. I think he has New Manchester in position to potentially make the state playoffs in Class 6A.
Sounds good. And here we go. We are underway now for sportalXposure. Tip control by the white team, DeAndre Brown. Roman Sun drives, gets his own rebound, doesn't get it to fall. And that is Zeff Felton taking it the other way. You said it earlier. He was a load. I watched him play a bunch today, and he's got the biggest size we've seen out there today.
Yeah, he's been just outstanding, averaging probably 15 rebounds per game. He's been great.
DeAndre Brown taking on 2 defenders. Stop and pop, and it is good.
Brown, he had a slow start to the day, but he has definitely gotten red hot, has some big games in the 20s and 30s today. Let's see if he can get one more going.
Yeah, Kyle, we saw him play just a couple weeks ago during the live period. Did a live game you can see on the sportalXposure Twitter and our YouTube channel. Logan Turner fires for 3, and that's good. DeAndre Brown was tickling the nets for the Atlanta Express on our channel just a few weeks ago. And there he goes again, right on target, but he doesn't get that one to fall. Canaris Cummings from Cedar Grove with the rebound.
Yeah, he's been great today, just slashing, 6'5" wing, might be putting it all together his senior season. He's been flying in, blocking shots, rebounding. It's going to be interesting to see how he does against Zeff Felton on the glass.
Caleb Wallace misses that 3, offensive rebound, and that's Roman Sun with the putback. Kyle, I missed who that bucket was from.
Let's ask Ramin. Ramin, who scored that bucket?
And our cameraman, Ramin, was even missing it. Okay, sorry about that. Someone's talking to us here at the booth. Roman Sun with the strong take and the N1 finish. Kyle, that's going in our top play nominee.
Yeah, that's for good reason. He's had some great, strong finishes throughout the day. Quick getting to the paint and finishing when he gets there.
RJ Nord drives, pulls up. No good. Rebound to Cummings. DeAndre Brown from the corner for 3, and he makes that one. Brown with 5 quick points already. Marcus Samuel taking on the 2-man trap. Finds Cummings along the base. Oh, sorry, that's not Cummings.
That's Tops right there.
Tops one of the smaller guys on the court out there, Kyle, but I watched this guy throw down dunk after dunk all day.
Yeah, he probably is the best athlete here. He's been just great.
Driving bucket, no good. Out ahead to Tops, and here we go. And that's all we got out of it, Kyle.
Hey, it's been a long day, still trying to gather himself. I'm sure we'll get a dunk out of him.
DeAndre Brown fires from 3, rebound to Turner. Turner looking ahead to Tops. He straddles the line and takes it in for the nice finish. Coming up on 16 minutes, we'll have substitutions roughly every 5 minutes throughout the course of this All-Star game. Driving, taking on the defense, ball popping around, no good. Bucket inside will go, and that is Caleb Wallace with his first basket.
Yeah, we got a couple Westlake kids representing Wallace, and then on the bench right now, Deontay Page, who had a great summer. Westlake has some talent coming back for this season, 2019.
DeAndre Brown ahead, and he will lay it in, and that is his 7th point. He's gotten going early, Kyle.
Yeah, not a lot of defense being played just yet, but it's not as bad as I've seen in other All-Star games, so hopefully they can tighten it up.
Felton with a 2-handed flush. And that is another top 10 nominee.
Out of Dooley County, Class A Public. Nice team, made the state playoffs last year. He's going to have to do a lot more this season. Jarquavius Brown has graduated. Look for him to be another double-double machine.
Christian Callahan, 2021, he was red hot in some of the games I watched, Kyle. He was shooting everything.
Yeah, he's been very solid. He's been about 10, 12 points a day. Can handle the ball, can get to the basket a little bit, but definitely a good shooter.
Logan Turner with his 5th point, 2021 out of Centennial. And they're going to say no basket on that one. It sure looked nice, though.
Yeah, a little overzealous. That 3 was going in, it looked like, but Canaris could not stop himself, and they waved that one off.
First round of substitutions. At the 15-minute mark, the white team up 16-14. Today's game brought to you by SportalSpace. SportalSpace connects communities to use sports. SportalSpace, every practice, every game. New man in, A.J. White. A.J. White was draining him from three when I was watching earlier, Kyle.
Yeah, he is a very talented player. He is a great shooter, great sniper, and I'm sure we'll see him knock some down today.
Felton misses the putback. Firing from three again is Christian Callahan, no good. White up ahead. Long three won't go for Elijah Huzzy. And that's Jaden Julian with the rebound. Nice hesitation move and a finish. And that bucket was number 33, Josh Favors.
And then that was Jordan Bragg with the three-point shot, the lefty. He has had a good day, and he's a backcourt member at New Manchester with Demajon Top. So New Manchester, they have some very good talent. I don't think they made it into the state playoffs last year. I know they knocked out South Paulding in the region tournament, but they have a very potent backcourt.
Long three for Jordan Bragg, not going to go. Felton able to keep that one alive, back to Ori Owens. Finds A.J. White in the corner, and that is good. Three ball, A.J. White.
Yeah, Ori Owens, A.J. White kind of looking at each other in the mirror there. Owens, obviously a senior, but he's just like White, a good quick scorer, can shoot the ball very well, can get hot quickly.
Talking about get hot quickly, there he goes. There's A.J. White. There's 2 threes in the 2 minutes he's been in the game. Had a nice bucket in between there by Deontay Page, number 76. Donovan Ship fires from three. Sequoia player. And that one is cleaned up down low by Josh Favors. He's got 4.
Favors is another kid that has really come on strong out of Creekside. Just plays with a chip on his shoulder, scores from all 3 levels, plays very hard. He's got a great day.
Driving layup, no good for Bragg. It's going to stay here. 23-22. It looks like you got these teams nicely balanced so far, Kyle.
We'll see. We'll see. The game's been very competitive so far today, but A.J. White, if he stays hot, who knows?
Yeah, you cannot leave him open. And he drains his 3rd 3 of the game already. He's got 9 points in 3 minutes, Kyle. Dante Page fires, no good. Bragg with the rebound. He's going to try to push. He's got numbers. Over to Felton, and Felton gets the easy bucket. Even in this All-Star game, Kyle, he looks like the biggest guy out there.
Yeah, Zeff, he's had a nice day. Some pretty good finishes around the rim. Soft touch. Has shown about a 10-foot jump shot as well. Can always clean up some things, but coming from a small Class A public school, you don't see a whole lot of competition throughout the entire season. You got to travel a lot, especially if you want to play in good summer ball action, travel basketball. Zeff has been very good. I saw him recently at the Best of the South with the Georgia Kings, and he was impressive there as a rebounder, and he's really carried that over into sportalXposure.
11 minutes remaining. 6-point game off the hot hand of A.J. Brown. Let's see if A.J. White. Let's see if A.J. Brown. Oop. Losing track of him, Kyle. And there he goes again. There's A.J. and finally misses his first. I was trying to say if I've got a candidate to match him bucket for bucket, it's this man right here, DeAndre Brown.
Oh, I believe it. He can do it. We've seen him take over games from 3-point line.
And he fires. It's no good. Rebound to Huzzy. Up ahead, that's Ori Owens. Brown with the rebound, and he'll get out on the break. Whoop. Left something behind. Caleb Wallace cleaning it up. 6-point game now. Team Black in the lead. And that's going to be a travel. Even in an All-Star game, Kyle, they got to blow that whistle.
Good to see the referee still officiating.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our All-Star Game coaches, Emery Walton, Kevin Hurley. Appreciate their help today. They've been here all day. It's been a nice day for them, and they've done a great job of keeping the players rolling today. Marcus Samuel working against the pressure. Gets it ahead to Tops. And there's a turnover. DeAndre Brown with the fast break. Samuel runs him down, but that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Marcus Samuel from Langston Hughes, a D Favors Lab kid. He is a bull in a china shop, rising sophomore. You see that great strong build. He's a bowling ball getting to the rack, and he's had some very good defensive plays, tracking down some blocks. They call a foul right there, but you see his athleticism.
Earlier today, I heard you telling him to stroke the jumper, Kyle, and he said, why should I do that if every time I go to the rack they can't stop me?
Great. That is a great point. I love to see that. I'd rather see that than someone trying to prove I'm a three-point shooter. But long term, if you want to try and play in college, you do want to work on that shot. And in a camp setting like this is kind of when you could put it, test it in the battlegrounds here. It doesn't mean too much. Once you get into the high school season, you really want to do what butters your bread. But, yes, Marcus Samuel can definitely get to the basket. We know that.
Christian Callahan working from the corner on Logan Turner. Drives it. Nice little reverse, and that goes for Callahan.
That's another D Favors kid. The lab over here, I don't know who coaches that. It might be Chuck Jones. I hear he's a good coach, but he's got a nice little stable.
Tops ahead to Marcus Samuel. Into the corner to Nord. He fires from three. No good. Tops tries to follow it. Logan Turner finishes it off.
Yeah, you see his athleticism, just electric, super bounce. I think he's going to be a Division I player. Keeps working on some things, but the athleticism, the only knock on him is his height. Maybe he can get his teammates involved a little bit, and he can
pull up for three. He'll fire from the corner. No good. Finish it off. That's 9 for DeAndre Brown. That goes for Caleb Wallace.
Made it a little tougher on himself going to the other side, but a finish is a finish, 2 points.
Tops with a little revert. And we are all tied up with about 6 minutes and change. Today's game brought to you by sportalSpace. sportalSpace connects communities to use sports. sportalSpace, every practice, every game. This is the sportalXposure All-Star Game coming to you live from Pope High School in Marietta. Inbound play to Marcus Samuel, not able to control it. Be black ball again. Over to Tops in the corner. He eyes the 3 ball. Step back. Bounces around and falls for him. I got 7 for Tops, Kyle.
Yes, sir, and you saw it right there after he missed 2 3-pointers. That's a tough one. A step back in the corner gets a friendly roll.
Jaden Julian working on the outside, trying to feed it in. Nice pass inside to Roman Sun. Layup won't go. Tops has got numbers. Head to Logan Turner. Alley-oop doesn't go, but that's another bucket for Turner. He's got 9.
Yeah, another athletic wing. He's going to have to play a big role for Centennial this year with Rodney Howard transferring to Wheeler.
Pretty pass from Donovan Ship into Roman Sun, his 6th point. Tops finds Turner, corner 3. No good. We got numbers going the other way. Tries the finger roll, and there's Tops again. We're going to have a substitution. And Logan Turner, just for fun, is going to try the between the leg. No good. We got just under 5 minutes remaining. About what you expected out of an All-Star game so far, Kyle?
Yeah, not terrible. Of course, they can be a lot better defensively, but you have to think this is also a showcase camp. When you go to any camp like that, the defense isn't going to be great. And then you have an All-Star game, too. Then you think it's going to be a little bit worse from that, but it hasn't been too terrible. I think they could tighten it up. Once we get into the 4th quarter, second half actually, if the game's still close, I think they'll start competing a little more on both ends.
Julian with a nice little mid-range. That's his first bucket. He's got Turner on the wing. He'll fire from 3. No good. Felton fighting for the rebound. And cleaning up the mess down there is Elijah Huzzy, his first basket.
Elijah Huzzy from Heard County averages about 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He is a super talented player in West Georgia, that Heard County team in Class 2A. He doesn't have a whole lot of supporting cast yet, but they should be a lot better this season. Some young guys. He is a guy that knows how to score, very talented guard, one of the best point guards in all of Georgia.
Yeah, if you're keeping track from home, we are not tracking fouls, just letting these guys play out here in this exposure event All-Star game. And that bucket is good for Josh Favors. He's got 6. And we got a 1-point game again with just about 3 minutes to go in the first half. Turner working from the corner, sizes it up, he'll pull. No good. Rebound Owen. 3 ball, no good. And that's a rebound to Jaden Julian. Nice pass to Deontay Page, and he finishes strong. That was a nice pass for the big man, Jaden Julian, Kyle.
Yeah, he's a...
And there's Felton with the two-handed jam.
We can't even say anything about that last play. Zeff's going to tear down the gym.
Now that was a definite top 10 nominee for Zeff Felton. Donovan Ship working one-on-one. Nice little scoop layup, and that's going to go.
Yeah, good job of shielding that ball, bringing it down low, scooping it up, keeping away from the shot blocker from behind.
Got a 1-point game with White on top. 3 ball, no good. A lot of jostling for the rebound. Roman Sun unable to keep it alive. Yes, he does. And Deontay Page will throw it down. Kyle, this is what I paid my money for an All-Star game. This is exactly what I want to see.
Exactly. Some dunks. We're having fun out here.
Logan Turner slices through the defense, and he's having a real nice game. He's got 11. Got good run for that Centennial squad last year. Played for Game Elite in the travel season. Is going to be called on to have a much bigger role in high school ball this year. And what a take by Jaden Julian.
Very impressive. Hillgrove Hawks. He's on this team. Ori Owens, number 12, flashing for the ball right now. So Hillgrove, they got some nice pieces over there in a tough region with their rival McEachern, but they got 2 good guys that can go.
We got a chance, Kyle, to see Donovan Ship live last year up at Sequoia, your alma mater. Was a nice game we had for those guys against Harrison High School towards the end of the regular season. They got a lot to build on over there with Donovan Ship and Jackson Greco, who is also here at this event today.
Sequoia is going to make the state playoffs this year, and they are going to spend time in the top 10. That is my bold prediction, if you even want to call it that bold. All those young guys coming back, that is a very, very good team that is very efficient on offense.
You heard it here first. Kyle calling for his alma mater, spend time in the top 10 and easily make the playoffs. That Felton ahead to Turner. Turner throwing the alley-oop back to Felton, and that is good. Kyle, the top 10 nominees are coming fast.
Yes, Zeff Felton, man on the spot. But there's Josh Favors again. I can't harp on it enough. Region 5, New Manchester guys, Creekside right here. Such a tough group. Langston Hughes, of course, with Marcus Samuel. That is a dang good region.
And can't even get it all out, Kyle, because there are too many alley-oops to talk about. And another dunk on the other end by Deontay Page.
And it's 49-49. That's a great thing. It's a tie game. It's blow for blow right now.
And the buzzer beater will not go for Donovan Ship. And Kyle, we get a chance to catch our breath. It is 49-49. The highlight plays have been coming fast and furious. Looks like top scorers so far, Zeff Felton, Logan Turner, A.J. White for Team Black. Josh Favors, DeAndre Brown, Deontay Page I got for Team White.
Yeah, it's been very balanced so far. I have Zeff Felton. Might have gifted him 2 points, not sure, but I think he has 14 points. A.J. White hit those 3 threes, 9 points. Logan Turner in double digits as well. And then on that White squad, it's been very balanced. Josh Favors, Deontay Page, DeAndre Brown, all have had nice spurts.
Yeah, it's been a fun game. It's been a wonderful day over here. We appreciate all 80 players that came out. We sold the event out last night. It's been a great day so far at Pope High School in Marietta. Shout out again to the wonderful coaching staff here, Pat Abney and Coach Blythe, who've hosted us today. It's been a great venue and a lot of fun today. Coming to you live from Pope High School in Marietta, Brian Zwerner and Kyle Sandy. Kyle, tell people out there a little bit about our Sportal Showcase coming up in December.
It is very good at South Paulding High School. We had that December 8th. Is that right off the top of my head?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so we have some great teams, guys from South Georgia versus North Georgia, teams you don't see all the time. We have South Paulding playing Mundy's Mill, two teams that are on the rise. We have Franklin County playing Jeff Davis, with Jaquez in your class has never played a high school. Up to play Campbell, another very good team. Both those teams made the Elite Eight in their respective classifications. And then, if I remember, last but not least, our small school showcase, Woodville Tompkins at Powerhouse, moving up to Class 2A, going up against Chattooga, another very good team from Summerville, Georgia. Going to be great action.
And if you're a fan of high school football, you need to stay looking at Sportal TV. We will be live every single Friday night, Kyle, throughout the high school football season. And we are Kickoff Classic with Kip taking on Best Academy over at Lakewood in the Atlanta Public Schools Stadium. We just found out on yesterday, Kyle, that Hot 107.9 is going to come out, fire up the crowd, and run live all night from the field. And it's going to be a great first game of the season. We're really excited to see those two teams go at it. We will be live every Friday night, so keep an eye on that. And also look for our Wednesday night End Zone to End Zone show on Sportal TV on YouTube as well. We got a lot of great stuff to show you. We'll be previewing our live game of the week and some of the biggest matchups in the state, unveiling our football coaches poll, as far as we know, the first of any kind around here in the state of Georgia. So lots of stuff coming up here in the fall. And don't forget, we will also be out, Kyle. We'll have reporters in the gym at volleyball and softball. We always support the girls' sports around Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, I am very excited. I know softball's very, very good in Georgia. Volleyball's very good. Everything's very good in Georgia. We're, as the kids say, truly blessed to be in the state of Georgia covering all this. But don't worry, we are venturing out to other states in the nation, providing some high school coverage in the very, very, very near future.
Nord pulls up for a three as we get underway here in the second half. Sportal Exposure All-Star Game. We appreciate you joining us on Sportal TV today. Roman Sun will try to set the offense. Alley-oop time, and DeAndre Brown not able to go around that one. Kyle, is that in his bag? We've done a couple of his games, and I certainly haven't seen that one.
Yeah, exactly. Not yet. Not quite.
Kadars Cummings cleans up the glass. Marcus Samuel trying to set the offense. Drives, kicks, tops, eyes the three-pointer, drives the basket. It's got Turner for three all alone. No good. Samuel with a rebound. Back to Turner. He'll drive it. Well, if he can't make the dunk, it's just no problem. It's going to be Zeff Felton.
Yeah, Zeff shows him how it's done.
Back tied again at 51. Looks across court to Cummins. Cummins drives the basket, loses the handle. Carter controlling. Gets it back to DeAndre Brown. Trying to work one-on-one with R.J. Nord. Pulls up for three. No good. Felton with a rebound. Nord driving. Poked away by Cummings. DeAndre Brown, he's got numbers. Tries to bounce it off the floor, alley-oop, Kyle. I don't know about that one.
I know about that, though.
Yeah, DeAndre Brown with the calm three-pointer. I like that one. Tops to Nord. It's good. Kyle, they look like they're trying to have fun out here as opposed to win a basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
We hope everyone at home is enjoying it as much as we are. Cummings from Cedar Grove, working from the wing. He's got Roman Sun. Nice pass inside. It cleans up his own miss. That's 8 points for Roman Sun out of Farrell.
Yeah, very nice second quick bounce to get that offensive rebound and put back.
Turner fires from three, no good. Cummings going to get out on the break. Brown's going to pull up for three. No good. Cummings all alone down low. Can't finish. Brown keeps it alive. He'll fire from the corner. No good. Felton cleans up this one. Nord under some pressure, deep in the backcourt. Two guys on him. Should be numbers if they look up. To Turner, back to Felton. An acrobatic shot goes in. It wasn't what they were intending, Kyle, but it was still cool.
I'm sure everybody here just has to be asking, who the heck is this guy? Where the heck did he come from? Zeff Felton has made a lasting impression here at Pope High School.
Up ahead to Tops. Here we go.
He's
now
a good
that's
athlete.
What we paid our money to see in an All-Star game.
He's a pretty good athlete.
That was a 360 dunk for Tops.
We're going to have a great top 10 and highlights. We might have to extend that more. We just have so many highlights. Just coming from this game alone, this is going to be fun to chop up.
Yeah, top 10 may not do it justice. Nice little turnaround jumper for Caleb Wallace. Kyle, where does he play his high school ball?
Caleb Wallace at Westlake. Westlake, he'll be,
DeAndre Brown ahead. He's got Roman Sun. A nice little finish there.
The former Therrell connection. Cannot believe DeAndre left his man Roman Sun hanging. Left for Holy Spirit Prep, but Therrell still going to be a very, very good team today.
Holy Spirit, Kyle, is going to be one of the most fun teams in Metro Atlanta to see. It's too bad they don't play the type of competition on a regular basis that we'd like to see them play, but you got Anthony Edwards over there, DeAndre Brown, you got Amir Langlis. You got some serious talent there.
Yeah, a lot of good pieces there. You got Tyser Anderson coming over from South Gwinnett to coach them, so they got some good leadership. They're going to be in the discussion for one of the best teams in the entire state, regardless of classification and governing body.
Well, we'll have to see if we can find an opportunity to see them. Over to Brown. Nope, no good. Deontay Page will pull up for three and drains it. I've got him for 11, Kyle.
Yes, sir. Westlake, a couple of those guys out here today. Page going to be playing with Chase Hunter, Frankie, the big fella inside. They have some very nice role players. If you can even classify Page as a role player or Caleb Wallace as a role player, those guys would probably be the best player on a lot of high school teams across the state of Georgia. So there's no shortage of talent at Westlake. They got to do better than they did last season, had some growing pains, but a lot of talent there, no doubt.
Callahan misses that, but Favors gets the put in. I've got him for 11 as well. Ori Owens setting it up. Over to Bragg. He'll pull up for three. And bounces around, no good. Page with a rebound. White starting to pull a little bit of separation here. Julian misses that three. Going to try to get out in transition. Huzzy leaves it behind there. Looks like that was Owens. His first bucket, I believe.
And Elijah Huzzy from Heard County, he's got 5 assists right now, so he knows how to share the ball even in an all-star game.
Josh Favors with another bucket. One of the top scorers, I believe the top scorer for the white team. Bragg to Owens. Owens
Nice
finds
pass.
his man in the corner. Bucket. Good.
Very nice. After Huzzy hits Owens, Owens returns a favor with the dime to the corner. Elijah Huzzy, nothing but the bottom of the net.
13 and a half minutes remaining. A 5-point game here. White. Deontay Page with a pretty move. Spins and wins.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think that Huzzy thought Felton was going to step up, but he definitely did not.
Deontay Page found himself standing by himself and decided to just call his own number.
Doing what he does best, score the ball. He's up to 14 points.
Huzzy inbounds. Owen with a long three. Ori Owens, that's 5 for him. Deontay Page, one of the biggest guys on this white team, and he's handling the ball a fair bit, Kyle.
Yeah, he's a wing. He's a guy that can play multiple positions. He's a talented player.
Callahan showing why he got himself into this game. Drains a three. That's his 7th point.
Yeah, that's a guy that really made a name for himself today. Going into this, I wasn't sure really who that was, but the 2021 has left a lasting impression.
Yeah, coming back from some ACL surgery, Kyle.
That'll
Beautiful take by A.J. White. Yeah, Christian Callahan had an ACL damage, had to have surgery, was out for quite a while. Just came back here during the summer and really making an impact. And that's Deontay Page slicing through the defense for a bucket. 12 minutes remaining here. White up to 8-point lead now.
Might crack 100.
Certainly with Ori Owens draining a three. He's got 8 points all in the second half.
Yeah, I would say he is hot right now.
Yeah, it was A.J. White early, now Ori Owens.
I said it's like looking at each other in a mirror. One's older, similar style of game. A.J. White probably a little bit better of a shooter, maybe a little bit more upside, but both guys can fill it up.
Jordan Bragg out at Ori Owens, and he will lay that one in. That doesn't look like the guy that's going to get us the highlight dunk, Kyle.
No. He'll play some good fundamentals playing for Coach Ed Morris over there at Hillgrove. Even in an All-Star game, he's going to do the right thing, take the easy layup.
A lot of contact there. Jaden Julian ran into the wall that is Felton. Take the ball out. Deontay Page is feeling it, and he drains the three, his 3rd one of the game. Kyle, he is certainly looking like the MVP out here. We weren't planning to award one, but if I was, he'd have to be in the discussion right now.
He's just had a great summer. Another guy that averaged about 5-6 points per game at Westlake. He's just been so good. The Georgia Elite Ballers, he's been just a guy that knows how to score, plays the game the right way.
A.J. White off the backboard. Felton unable to finish it. I love the attempt by A.J. White to go off the backboard to Felton, Kyle.
Yeah, we're trying to have fun out here. And, again, 5-point game. It's still staying fairly close. Black team crawling back into it.
One of these coaches, Coach Emery Walton and Coach Kevin Early, when are they going to start trying to lock this down?
Once they could strap up the shoes and go out there and do it themselves.
Coming up on 10 minutes, today's game brought to you by sportalSpace. sportalSpace connects communities to use sports. sportalSpace, every practice, every game. Brian Zwerner here with Kyle Sandy. We're having a great day today at the sportalXposure event. Just finishing up at Pope High School in Marietta, Georgia. It's been a wonderful day. Joined here by our cameraman, Ramin Forgani, and our producer, Joseph Johnson. And as always, down by the court, the manager of the event today, Chuck Jones. Rebounded DeAndre Brown, tries to swing it past Tops, doesn't get it there. Roman Sun eyes the three-pointer, pulls up, no good. Nord, he's got Tops ahead if he can find him. And he does. And he lays it in. Kyle, if he'd thrown that one earlier, Tops was eyeing another top 10 dunk.
Yeah, he probably was, but he just shows off the standing still vertical and gets an easy layup.
Here comes Tops again, getting out on the break. And he's going to pull that one back up and reset it. Samuel, nice pass inside to Nord. And we'll see one of the very few foul calls in today's All-Star game.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls called when you don't play a ton of defense, but it's keeping this free-flowing game. It's already running clock, so I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference.
And if you're wondering at home, one free throw counts for 2 in this All-Star event to keep things moving fast. That does not go. Back to RJ. Nord driving in, and he finishes it. That's his 4th point all in the second half here. And then he gets the steal, but finds the side of the backboard. That's not going to work, Kyle.
Yeah, long day, but he's been very good. He's got an alpha dog mentality. One of those top 2021 guys transferred over to Green Force from Columbia. Let's see what his role is over there at Green Force. He's going to have to be a big piece if Green Force wants to go back to the state title game after missing it last year.
Patrick Carter pulls up for 3 and drains it, his first points. Tops with another nice move, slicing through the defense. And I've got him for 13, Kyle. He's had a nice game.
Very solid, very solid. We saw he's got the ball on the string a little bit, and he can
Ori
finish
Owens
too.
with a pretty steal. Kyle, I saw him. He glanced behind him to see if there was a dunk attempt coming behind him. Realized there was nobody back there that could do it. Canaris Cummings with the alley-oop, no good. Turner, loses the handle. Carter swings it over his head to DeAndre Brown. Unable to get it to fall. Canaris Cummings swings it back to Carter. Carter will pull up from 3. Rolls around and in. No good. He lost the ball, I think. Not sure what that was.
That was a little globetrotter action right there.
Top with a spin and a good bucket. That is a definite top 10 nominee with 7 minutes and change remaining. Tops' name is all over this top 10 nominee list, Kyle.
Yeah, easy. I'm not surprised. He's going to have a great season.
Ori Owens keeps it himself, and he has had one heck of a second half, Kyle. That is 14 for him in the second half.
Yeah, he's really coming on strong. That veteran leadership, playing against all these young bucks, showing them how it's done.
Yeah, Kyle, I wasn't familiar with Demajian Tops coming out of New Manchester. Saw a 5'10" guy flow through the registration system, and you assured me he was going to be one of the best players in the gym and one of the best athletes in the gym, and he has delivered all day long.
Yeah, got my first glimpse of him over there at Georgia State during the team camp, and needless to say, he made an impression, and he's just been super impressive. Very, very good player.
Roman Sun pulls up from mid-range, and that one is good. He's got 12. 6 minutes remaining, and all of a sudden, Kyle, we're tied up again.
Heat check.
No good. Carter with the rebound. Carter's looking at Cummings. Not able to connect on that alley-oop. DeAndre Brown standing around by himself, and he will easily drain that one.
Very good decision to not try and do something crazy. I know it's an all-star game, but Cummings making the right read, passing it to a wide-open Brown in the corner.
Tops unable to get the 3 to go. Nord with the rebound. Might well have traveled there, but they're not going to call that one. He's got 6. DeAndre Brown living up to it as well. He's got 3 threes. That's 9, 11, 13, 15. I got him for 17. I had to get out my fingers and toes to count all those points he had.
Yeah, I need a calculator here. Numbers are not easy.
87-84. Easily the highest scoring game you and I have called together.
Oh, yeah.
Quite possibly we're going to see if the scoreboard goes to 100.
Yeah, I think it's coming. It's slowed down just a tad bit, but a lot of scoring.
Still 5 minutes remaining in this game. Tries to connect with Callahan, unable to get it there.
Good idea. Pass just a little errant, but a nice little cut right there by Callahan.
So much talent out here at SportalXposure. Jordan Bragg pulls up for a long 3 and drains it.
That is his range.
Apparently, as soon as he crosses half court, he's open.
Oh, yeah.
Callahan will try to answer. No good. Bragg taking it up again. He's got Tops ahead. Keeps it himself. Unable to finish. Deontay Page with the rebound. Nice pass ahead by Page to Favors. Favors has got 15 as well. 2-point game. Team White up with 4 minutes remaining. A.J. White unable to get that 3 to fall. Page is going to push the pace again. Oh, right idea along the baseline. And here comes Tops with another 360 attempt. No good.
You already got one in today.
Favors from the corner. 3 up, 3 down. And he's one of our leading scorers. He's got 18. Kyle, tell us a bit about Josh Favors.
Yeah, I got new coach over there, Anthony McKissick, coming over. He was a Creekside girls assistant. Now he is the boys head coach over there. And Josh Favors, he's probably going to play a very huge role. They got a lot of transfers coming in over there. They're trying to turn this program around, but they got one already there, and Josh Favors has showed that he can score in a multitude of ways, and he is just a tough cookie.
Yeah, 2 threes, a lot of good driving layups out of Favors today. He's had a very good game. Page tries to make space. Unable to get that to fall. Oh. Did he seriously think about that shot, Kyle?
I thought that was I thought he caught the ball and then dribbled again, but maybe not.
Not in an all-star game. Jordan Bragg with 8. Favors eyes the 3. Drives the basket, little scoop shot. 2 minutes and change remaining. See last substitutions here. (92-89), the team white up. Favors at the free throw line. He'll shoot one free throw that counts for 2. And it does. Kyle Favors with 20. I'd have to add it all up, but that looks like our leading scorer today.
Yeah, he's got a point lead on Deontay Page right now.
Long 3 for Bragg. No good. Roman Sun up ahead. Tries to get it to DeAndre Brown. A little too much on it. Bragg going the other way. Tries to get it to Tops. Carter keeps it up alive. Felton to Nord. Nord will go up and take the easy bucket. He's got 8 all in the second half. 1.5 minutes remaining. Team white up by 3. They're going to pull it out a little bit. Nope, Cummins going to keep attacking. Whoa! A big dunk attempt by Cummins, but it's no good.
Great athlete. Great size.
Nord pulls up for 3 to tie. No good. Roman Sun looks ahead. They got numbers. Canaris Cummins. 1 minute remaining.
Big 3, Elijah Huzzy right there.
Huzzy with the 3. He's got 8. 96-94 with just about a minute remaining here. We will see this clock stop on fouls and out of bounds at this point. Brown working on Nord. A lot of dribbling here. 2 kids that play for Atlanta Express during the travel season. Brown fires an ill-advised long 3. Ball's ahead to Bragg. Bragg finds Nord behind him, and Nord ties the game. We got a tie game, Kyle, with 27 seconds left at 96. Tied at 96.
Yeah, 100
Will it take
points.
100 to win?
Yeah, first 100 wins. Lawler's Law.
Roman Sun working against Nord. Loses the handle. Carter blocked. Nord up ahead. He's got 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Finds his man. A.J. White for the 3 to win. No good. White with the rebound. And what do the referees say? The referees say bucket is good. And that is your game winner, Kyle. A.J. White with the game winner at the buzzer. Kyle, that's exactly what I want to see out of an All-Star game. 98-96 and a buzzer-beating layup for the victory.
Yeah, what a great game. Played to the final buzzer. 98-96. A.J. White, the man on the spot right there. Nice.
Kyle, wrap it up for me. Who are some of the guys that really impressed you in this All-Star game setting? I'm going to start it off for you with Zeff Felton because that man can dunk anything.
Yeah, he is very impressive. Very impressive. We saw DeAndre Brown go for 17 points. Deontay Page, 19. Josh Favors led the white team with 20. We had D-Tops go for 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 points. Zeff Felton with 18 points, 7 rebounds. R.J. Nord came on strong with 10 points in the second half. Ori Owens, 14, all in the second half. A.J. White with 15 points. Logan Turner, 13. So a lot of scoring. And Elijah Huzzy, he finished with 8 points, 4 rebounds, had 6 assists, 3 steals, and that game-winning block that helped get the ball ahead.
It's been a lot of fun here from the sportalXposure event from Pope High School. Kyle Sandy and Brian Zwerner. We appreciate you joining us today. It's been a great event. We appreciate all the participants and all the coaches that helped us out today. Really a fun event, something we'll definitely be looking to do again. You'll find us next on Sportal TV, be August the 15th with our End Zone to End Zone football preview show, and then August 17th, Kip at Best Academy. It's going to be a lot of fun for our first football game of the season. Thank you very much for joining us, and good night.